Alright guys, for your lab today I want to keep working on the particle effects thing and have you do something different. So now we're going to do like a 2D rain effect. So I went here to Piskel and I said, hey, I want to create a sprite. And all I did was grab the pencil, change this to white. Oh, I don't want that, I need white. And then I just said bloop, and funk that all up. Really? So I just made a line. And remember, the rest of the stuff is all going to be dark or not filled in. So then you go here to export and then download as a zip. And then if you go to your wherever you download that, like mine is here, I have this raindrop. Then I exported it from the zip file or expanded it, uncompressed it, whatever you want to say, here to this raindrop. So then what I want you to do, after you've got your raindrop created, and actually I'll just load my raindrop in Angel for you, but just need to, like this, the cool things you can make with a frickin' line. So create a new program and call this program Rain, rain dash your last name. And I'm going to get rid of everything. So I start new just like you. So I got a blank folder, everything's nice and new. So the first thing I want to do is I want to import my raindrop. So I want to go to Assets, right click, Import Asset, find the raindrop. Remember, you can't grab the zip file, you have to grab the PNG file and import that. And it should look like that. Alright, after that I want you to create a new material. So just anywhere here in the Asset folder, right click, Create, and then Material. And we're going to call that rain material. Alright, and then click on rain material and then go up here to to shader and go from standard, go to particle, additive. Now, once you do that, then I want you to grab the raindrop. But don't click on it. You just want to drag it here to the new texture. So the raindrop will now be the particle for the or the texture for that material. So grab raindrop, drag it here to the texture of the particle, and you're all set. Now you're going to do game object, particle system, and we're going to rename this rain. And then you're going to go to renderer, and now you can either just drag this over or just click on the little button and grab rain material. And now you can see we've got some raindrops. Alright, so next we're going to scroll this up and we're going to go to gravity, and we're going to change that to 1 to add some gravity so that our rain falls down. And then we don't want it to keep going so fast. Well, I lost everything. So fast, so we're going to go to start speed and change that to 0. Alright, now after that, and I don't know why I keep losing this, why it keeps clicking off. After that, you're going to go to shape, and you're going to go cone, and you're going to change it to box, and then you can make it as big as you want. So now I can grab it out, and I've kind of got some raindrops. Then I can move, really, come on. Move that up, I'll just put it there with my camera, and I'm going to make it kind of like full screen size. Alright, well then we want to change it so that the raindrops are different colors. Some are going to be farther away, some are going to be closer. So we want to see some light and darks. So we're going to go to start color and click on that little arrow here to the right, and you're going to click on between two colors. And then you're going to go to the first color, and you're going to drag black all the way to the left. And close that. Then you go to the second color and click in the box and drag it like that. And now you see how some of them are light gray, some of them are very bright white, and you can adjust this to however you think it works best. So I'm just going to keep it right there. Alright, and then we need more raindrops, so we're going to go to emission and change the rate to 100. Yeah, that's some rain. Alright, so we've got our rain effect. Now we want to see what happens when the rain hits the ground. So first we're going to add a new, sorry about that, we're going to add a new particle effect. So I'm just going to create particle, and this one we're going to call ground. And you can call it whatever you want. And we're going to do like an effect of what happens when the rain hits the ground. Alright, now to simulate the ground, we're going to do create, 2D object, or I'm sorry, 3D object, cube, and this one we can call ground, because actually this is going to be the ground, so I'm going to go back here and change this to splash. And then this one is going to be the ground. Alright, did that work? I'm all funked up, look out! That's what happens, folks, when you get old. Alright, so the next thing I want to do, I want to make this big, and I want to move it down. I'm going to move this, get them all, I'm funking it all up. And now we want to make it bigger. So I can go to there, make it real big. Alright, I'm just going to grab this. Oh, you little... Alright, that goes that way. Where is it? There. Oh, there it is. Ah, wrong one. Oh, alright, grab this and then expand it. Ah, what the? I'm so fucked up. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's good. So now if I turn on the rain, now it's going there. Now I want to go back here to collision on the rain. And hold on a sec. And I'm going to turn it on. And I'm going to change this to world. And now you see I'm colliding. Boo, that's not good. So that's a simple fix. I can go here to bounce and turn bounce to 0. And now I no longer have bouncies. Alright, then I'm going to go down here to lifetime loss and put in 1, and that gets rid of those on the bottom. Ah. What the? Too many word clicks. Alright, now I want to go down here to sub-emitters and turn that on. And now here's where it gets weird. You're going to grab splash and you're going to drag it here to death. And then you're going to see this and we're going to hit yes. Alright, then we're going to click on splash and emission. And then we're going to add a burst. Alright, then we're going to change this to 5. And then we're going to go up here, start lifetime, and change that to 1. Then we're going to go to the start color and move this over to make it like a light kind of mist thing. Maybe about there. And then we're going to change the gravity multiplier to 1. And if I get in there, do it like that, and move this, well, I can't move that thing. But now we get more of a splashing effect. I'm going to stop. So now at this point you can kind of adjust it to how you want to. So if I go back, I can change the particles on the splash to maybe 3. Or I can change to 10 and get a little bit more. Actually, I thought 3 looked really good. So now I've got more of like a little splash effect going on. So that's just, I mean, all I did was take a line and I turned it into 2D rain with kind of a splash effect. So that's what your lab is going to be this week. You can either do make this lab, so make the rain with the splash effect and make it look as good as you can. Or go to YouTube and find some other particle effect that you can do and create that particle effect. Now we've already made flames and I've made rain here, so some other particle effect other than fire or rain, since you've already made those. So again, you can make this rain or you can make another particle effect. Just don't make fire because we've already made fire. Alright, and that wraps it up. So again, whatever you do it, so once you're done, zip up the project file and submit that in the Dropbox and you're all set.